Hey guys, thank you very much for joining me. It is I, Chef Christian, with another video made especially for you. So you want to learn how to fry onions, how to caramelize onions. Well, you've come to the right place. First thing you're going to need is an onion. Does it really matter what onion? Not really. You can do red onions, you can do white onions, you can do yellow onions, Vidalia onions. Any onion will caramelize because onions have starches in them, and those starches, when you apply the right amount of heat to them at the right temperature, will turn into sugars, and those sugars will caramelize, which means that they will turn nice and brown and they will get sweeter. Okay, the flavor will intensify. All right, so what is our mission here? So essentially what we're going to try to do here is to brown those onions as far as we can go without burning them. Now, I've done another video on how to cut onions, so I'm not going to get really way into this, but basically this is the root of the onion, okay? So I call this the South Pole, and they grow like this, and this is the top of the onion. I'm going to call that the North Pole. And whenever you want to start cutting an onion, all right, the first thing you want to do is you want to cut off that North Pole. All right, this is my insanely sharp Seosaku knife. This thing is like basically a surgical scalpel. All right, I've been a chef for a very long time, and I still have very much respect for this knife, and it has earned it. Okay, but you can use any chef knife. However, let's continue. So the reason that I cut this North Pole off of the onion is so that when I stand the onion up, or when I put it on that base, the onion's not going to go anywhere. Okay, now what I'm going to do here is this little root bit, you can leave it on or you can shave it off. Okay, if you're a beginner, leave it on. If you know how to use a knife, you can shave it off. But I've left that root on there because that little root is going to hold the onion together. All right, so what you want to do here is just split it in half. Okay, from here the onion peels really easily, but it's not going to fall apart because that root is still holding it all together. All right, now from here you can do any kind of shape that you want. For my fried onions, I'm going to do a nice julienne. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to detach the root, and I'm going to follow these lines. See these natural lines the onion has? All you got to do is follow those lines. So okay, there you go, julienne onions. And we're not going to get so technical here that, you know, because I know a lot of you are going to ask me like, well, can we cut them thinner? Can we cut them thicker? Here's the only thing you need to know is the thinner they are, the more flavorful they'll be and the quicker they'll cook. Okay, and the fatter or chunkier they are, the longer they'll take to cook, but it'll be a milder flavor. So it's up to you. Do you want lots of concentrated onion flavor? Slice them thin. Do you want slight onion flavor? Cut them thick. All right. Next, you're going to put them into a pan. I like to use non-stick pans, and in this case is a little wok, which you probably saw in that mushroom video. Oil. You're going to put a little tiny bit of oil. Yes, you can use clarified butter. Yes, you can use olive oil. Yes, you can use peanut oil. Listen, let's not get crazy about the oils, okay? As long as you're cooking with a vegetable oil or an olive oil or something that has a decent smoke point, you'll be fine. All right, so just a little tiny bit. There we go. All right, so I'm going to start these off on high. Okay, now you can hear them sizzle. So just break them up, you know, move them around so that they break up, so they separate. And I'm just going to cook them on high like this for maybe 3 minutes, just until I see a little bit of color. Now that I see a little bit of color around the edges, this is where I'm going to turn the heat down to low. And now it's just a matter of patience, okay? That's the secret ingredient to this recipe, patience. Now what you want to listen for is that nice, gentle frying sound, okay? They're just very nicely, gently frying at low heat. Now every few minutes you just give it a little stir. And that's it. You just let it continue to do its thing. The more patience you have here, the better these will turn out. Alright, so after 30 minutes, they're nicely browned, nicely caramelized. All of those starches have turned into sugar. And now is when we're going to finish them off. And what I'm going to do here is just put a little tiny bit of balsamic vinegar. Just a little tiny pinch, just like that. And this just will augment the flavor of the onion and balance out that sweetness. Sweet and sour always go together. Okay, now is when you want to salt it. So do a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper at the very end. Okay, so you have that beautiful, nice brown color. See, they're not burned, they're brown. And there you have it. Very nice, crispy, crunchy, caramelized, sweet onions. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Your subscriptions help me make more videos. Until next time, this is Chef Christian saying, enjoy your onions.